Hi everyone! Typically, the form of Renaissance vocal music is shaped by the text, with the number of sentences or their groupings dictating the number of sections a work will include. Here, for example, Palestrina divides the work into 4 sections, each beginning as points of imitation and concluding with a cadence. The concluding cadences typically follow a fairly standard formula. They finish a sentence or sentence grouping. All parts cadence on the same syllable. One part includes a suspension. At least 2 or all of the parts conclude together vertically on the same harmony, and at least one of the parts continues into the following section, creating an overlap with that section's theme. While there may be variations to these characteristics, the concluding cadences are typically uniformed in their use. Composers, however, also frequently use the same basic cadential formulas within a section. These cadences occur as part of a repetition of the text and lack therefore the change from one section's text to another and the introduction of a new theme found in concluding cadences. The cadences used within a section are also carefully managed compositionally so as not to disrupt the section's momentum. These cadences therefore are less about conclusion and more about continuation. Here, for example, after several repeats of the first sentence in the second cantus and alto, Palestrina prepares a cadence on G. While the second cantus and alto parts behave as expected, Palestrina begins the new theme, a variation of the opening, over the raised leading note, thereby distracting the ear from the cadential sound. While unusual in concluding cadences, beginning a text repetition before a cadence has concluded is relatively common with the continuation types. As here also, often a section's concluding cadence will occur on the same note as its preceding continuation cadence. The same melodic components of the continuation cadences are also often retained. Here, for example, the second cantuses and altos figures are used again for the concluding cadence, as is a probable melodic conclusion of the continuation cadence's first cantuses line. The same idea is used here, where after this continuation cadence, which extends the melisma on the first syllable of Christe, Palestrina uses the first cantuses and altos figures from the continuation cadence to conclude the section. The second cantus's melodic contour, which here ascends in eighth notes, is used in the concluding cadence and is continued along with the second cantus's D note to create an overlap with the following section's new theme. In this continuation cadence, the parts here simultaneously sing notes of an incomplete C major triad before the first cantus continues on to G to conclude the word Dei, and the alto moves immediately on with a variation of the figure used with the initial singing of the words Agnus Dei. Palestrina here in the second cantus uses the rest between the words Domine Deus and Agnus Dei to create a break between the vertical alignment of the continuation cadence and the bars which follow. The second cantus entering before the cadence therefore ensures that the section's momentum is maintained. This continuation cadence is unusual as it occurs on a chord different to the concluding cadence of this section. While the continuation and concluding cadences of the work's final section both cadence on G, they're approached by different chords. The continuation cadence is preceded by a D triad and the final cadence by C minor. All parts of this continuation cadence also conclude together on the same syllable and could therefore be used as the work's concluding cadence. This detail, along with the proximity of this continuation cadence to the work's conclusion, suggests that Palestrina may have extended the work to place all parts in a higher register and or to conclude with a plagal cadence. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. See you next time.